Hello, my name is Dwayne Washington. Here's what I can bring to your school as both an instructional and cultural leader. First, creating a vision. Creating a culture of excellence. When I first started at my school, create a culture of excellence was the motto, but no one really defined what it meant. I worked alongside teachers, parents, and students to make it a living, breathing, functional part of our school. Continuous incremental growth. My school is a Title I school. Many of our students come from challenging situations. Many come to us several grade levels behind. What we strive for out of every single student is continuous incremental growth. Since my start at the school, we've made continuous incremental growth every single year except for 2018. We either met or exceeded growth. One of our goals was to reduce the achievement gap. Last year, all of our subgroups met growth except for one. Since my start, almost all of our subgroups have made significant growth. Creating the culture. Our school has a pledge that both students and teachers recite every day. It goes, at SGMS, we excel. E, epitomize integrity. X, express respect. C, commit to learn. E, exercise responsibility. L, lead with courage. In this way, we create a culture of excellence. Creating an environment conducive to learning. A part of creating a culture of excellence is creating an environment conducive to learning. A group of teachers and I volunteered to come in on a Saturday to paint murals on the wall. Teachers are willing to put in that extra work when the environment is conducive to learning. We all had fun and the students were elated when they came in and saw the fresh look. Provide opportunities for growth. We provide our students with opportunities to excel. Notice the teacher cheering on her students as they epitomize integrity by giving it their all. We are literally teaching them how to excel. Here is another example of students and teachers excelling. These are not our cheerleaders. This is a group of students who volunteered to stay after school to work on a dance routine so that they could perform in front of the school. A first-year teacher volunteered to lead the group. Encouraging positive behavior. The E.X.C.E.L team, composed of myself, teachers, and a parent rep, created the E.X.C.E.L store, mostly consisting of donated items. We got students to help promote it. Here's a clip from a commercial that we put together.
Good morning, Mr. Washington.
Excellent job, ladies. Here's an E.X.C.E.L dollar.
Thank you. Thank you. What do we do with this? I don't know. It's not even a real dollar. The E.X.C.E.L store.
The students loved the store and the kids really enjoyed helping to put the commercial together. Utilizing data. Our data showed us that many of our discipline referrals weren't actually happening in the school, but on the bus. We used that data to explicitly teach bus safety skills and how to appropriately socialize on the bus. Excel as a team. We didn't just use E.X.C.E.L with our students, we used it with our teachers as well. We wanted them to work together as a team to get the best outcomes for students. We did team building activities and exercises with the staff. Team, together, everyone achieves more. Professional development. De-escalation training. We noticed that teachers were getting into too many conflicts with students, so we put together a de-escalation training. I dressed up like a fireman and made the training themed around putting out fires. Instructional leadership. Building capacity. I made a series of I Teach Teacher training videos to share ideas that other teachers have. As an assistant principal, I have the luxury of going into various teachers' classrooms and observing great instruction. It gives me a lot of insight. I wanted to share that insight so that every teacher in the building could see and experience the great teaching going on throughout the school, ultimately building capacity. Here's a clip from the first I Teach Teachers episode.
Today is the very first day I
Annotating?
introduced annotations.
That is amazing. And they wrote that much.
They received it well, but I also told them, I'm going to give you credit for your work. You're not doing something for nothing. That you receive 100 for putting the work in or putting the effort in, just like, when you win a game, you put the effort in, and then you feel that victory. Just with giving them the study guides up front, I told them everything that they're going to be writing is from the study guide. So if you learn the statements of information on the study guide, you're just writing down what you know.
How'd they receive the study guide?
They received it well. They
No.
thought it was actually pretty neat. They're like, oh, so if we learn this, then we can answer the questions on the test. And I gave it to them the very first day.
Okay.
Before I even taught anything. And every day when we have a little bit of extra time, either for a warm-up or at the end of class, they get their study guide out and they look over those statements of information. I don't care what you made last year. I don't care what the projection is, because you can make a level 5. And I'm going to show you how today.
Mentorship. I work with both new and veteran teachers one-on-one to help them with instruction. I volunteer to co-teach with teachers to model expectations and help teachers get a visual understanding of strategies on how best to help students.
Remember, the cone is 1/3.
Oftentimes, this just gives the teacher that little extra boost of confidence that they need to know that they can be successful. I give you the wisdom that I can give you, and I think you got the potential to be great. All right. Let's do it. All right. Sick. Getting results. When you create an environment that's healthy and conducive to learning, then combine that with great instruction, you're going to get results. That is what I can bring to your school as both an instructional and cultural leader. I look forward to speaking to you further about how I can create a culture of excellence at your school.